lalo mui whakaue hakua liu ke kotofa ka mene mua ke takitaki tolo motu ke mo mena ne auroa me kumigai ke monuene tolo do ngata no motu me tolo motu kai fala atu ke mua atu ke tolo ne ko whanongonongo mai.
Tōtahi taki ma ririfu parimia, kisi mo tōru ni nei ka ha, he tau whakahoroanga, he whono e ke pori ni nei ki lunga he tau kupeanga hila, mo e kisia koe homo hai e ko maeke i pihia e tō tangata, nā kai ni he motu nei ko Nusilani ka ko e tō tangata he motu ko Staria, tō tangata Niue na nofo tā kere whanu laurangi, ke kisia e tau whakahoroanga ki lunga he tau kupeanga hila, nei whakahoko ni nei, si hana, ko riu tua ia koe ke koutu, ke katofa ririfu parimia ki motu hatu tolu. I loa ko e tu whalataha foki ni ka e ririfu ko Olaf Toveve Jacobson, lali foki ni e matua nā, kai nā kai koutu. Kai whaui ki a ia ha kua lewa ngā tolu rima i tau wharatio maanga, he nofo e ki loto he tawhahi politika he motu. Kai moha, riu tuku atu tō congratulations kia koe ma ririfu parimia. Kai huhu atu, whewhehau manatu he au nei, he mga aho ne whinato kai ke whono, e ke pure, whewhehau a loto, i loa na kai koe tō riua kai ke tū whoki po ke mai nā, ai loa au ka haka, whewhehau atu manatu.
Koe whakatūtala tu e mo tūru he whai tapu ka more. Si mau popo tau ririfu na ko whiwhiri tau tangata ki tau katofa. Mau popo si ke he taha whakaholoanga ia. Ne ko hea baua ki whai whakatūtala uroa usi tau katofa ne ko whiwhiri ai. Si lahe whia haku a meke ke mau popo usi e ua furu me mau popo hae katoa he tau ririfu na ko vili. Moe whalawhala ange ni e hako tau manatu, moe hako tau whakisianga mai he tau ngā hua ne ko ngā hua ki ai, moe ngā sia, moe whakisi manatu. Koe whiwhiri anga ka hae mga hau, he mō whakahiko. Koe whiwhiri anga ni he tangata tō taha kai lahe whia, hako koe ke he mai, ai tonga he tau mga hala ni hawa i au, na wha ma wehe ka hae ke whakatūma takau ka mahu, mahu nei, tonga ni ngai loa whalore he mtoru na kai mō, ka kua whakamau ki mai au he kutu whono tuai e whakamatakau, whakakokas. Hako hako ki sianga, ko mautoru ka hako e tau kotofa, tau tangata, we are independent, po ke kokoe ni ka ha, tūdorta, ke hao tau whanga ni kotofa atu e tau tangata si walata tuai ni. Koe hai e tonu hia ia kai ke wangahau. Kai ai tau fi hapa whakamtakau ha, po ke pureanga tuai e talianga po ke nakai talia. Ka palata ni ke hake ni mai he manatu he rangata. Po ke whai manatu whakakese. Ke he tau kisianga, kai mua atu ke he tau whiwhirianga si whakau e au kua mai longa bia, mai mapopo whoki. Aura mau tolu ke tau whaoranga ia. Tau e au ki lifu ko lau, ke he hana tau tamatama whoki, mai hana tau manatu whakakesi. Kamuna pihia tuai ni, e mahani politika kai whau e ke hanganga, hapa manaki ke la matai me ngā hua ora, kai mua atu e leweki mai, ke atu hau fōu, hako tolu koe tau lifu whakamua ne whakalilifu lehe au gai, me whawhainga au seniors ki loto hea matolu whono ke pōli lilifu.
Mōri lahe tāla hao ma ririfu parimia, koe wai lata ke whaimatakau i loto he whono ke pūli. Tatai osi ni e tau ririfu e ke pūli, mo e mea ke la tolu ni ke whakisi a la tolu tau manatu whakarateo. Kamoha, congratulations on your re-election today, Premier. What were some of your thoughts going into today's election? Were you confident of the outcome, or did you have some quiet reservations?
No, I think if anything, I think we have done enough from the 17th government in order not only those that return, but the new elected members take note of what we have done. And I think we have asked in our meeting last week for the continuation of that, which is very important. There's a lot of excited policies and also other things that has been developed from the last government. And saying that, we also tried to complete or honor some of the pledges or some of the work that has done in the previous government as well. So I'm very happy to say that before we had the elections last week, I did direct that we make sure that the 17th government pay up all the outstanding invoices and all the pledges that has been made in order to clean itself in readiness for the 18th government. But I am very honored and very thankful, very humble to my colleagues in the Whanau Pole for their understanding and for their opportunity to continue some of the work that we have developed for what we have worked on from the last government. So very pleased for that.
Thank you, Premier.
Hofi te whakalawhala hea tu kia koe malilifu pali mia whakaue ki he kotofa no kua liwa koe fōfō ki he no whoa taki he hato tula motu. Si ko whekia e hawa tu amamana ki anga ki he mga honi.
Koe tau mamana ki anga ke mautunu nei, matutaki ke he tau ngahua ne whai ngahua ki ai tahe mta ngahua lahi. Moe ta mohe misi ni ai ke whakamuri ka ha he palana lahi mai he tau I tua mai wafe mai ngofuru maono koe niue ke munuena. Si hai ai fōki ne tālanga mai futu whanu kahi koe tahamatanga ua lahi ne whaingoa ai niue kōkaina ke maua langwatai ilahi ke tunga ia ke whakafōwaki e te tōra motu. Haka mna long e mena ne kua lauia ia te tōra motu tunga na ia ke he hiki ki anga he matangi ki sia whake te tōru kua long e tau kaina ko malona long e tau punua pa ke tatakai motu ko i hanga mi taki whoki. So ke ono anga whakalaulahi ia ke liu ke na kei whamea pa ke whakafō pa ke lali ke whakamalolo. Na kei ni ke tau kaina tau maanga kai mua te ke tau pare hua e whautu pono. E tau ono anga lalahi e ono ki ai ke maho tonu nei whakafō hea tau tōra motu. Whakafō e tau ono anga ki mua. Moe kai mua atu e leweki ki motu mai atu hau ni atu hau mai mua so ke taha koe ono anga lahi ia mai whakatu whanu tuai nea mana ki ke whakamuri he whakatu whanu nei kai mai longa lahi he long e tonga hua a mana ke motu tauru lawe lahi ke he tau ua e ki mua ha koe ngā hua ke marea wakalele ke whakafō he marea wakalele he liu ke he puala tu runway kai pia fok mo tau puala tu hata tolu ni ngahua foki tum kai nanga saina na muna ki foki ke folo do kai na lahi tonga ia ke fale hopo fo we fita foki no ke he fale male valele fo he do tolu fale male valele si long e tau ki sia ia mo ko kwa mana ki foki ke fai whakamori anga ki ai kai ngahua tu gai ke tau I mua.
Leave Palimia, Premier, looking ahead, what are some of the key priorities that you have planned for the government, for the country in the near future? But also, if we look at the number of young MPs that were sworn in, and some of the new MPs that were sworn in, they're quite young, and there's also quite a few females in the House as well. This round. So, do you think that they are going to provide a different perspective about developments for Niue going forward? Or will they, yourself, will continue on what you've already mapped out for Niue in terms of your priorities from the previous government?
I'm very excited for what is in store for us. As you just highlighted and mentioned, we have 8 new members. We have the young ones, which I'm very excited about because I went in 2008 in paving the way for the youth, and myself and Esther at the time. But unfortunately, didn't quite happen. But this time around, there's 4 of them that can take us forward into the future. I'm very excited about it. I think they do understand some of the things that my government from the last government have tried to do, and I think that their support will be very much welcome on the 18th. There's quite a lot of things to do, especially the constitution needs to be amended, and all the other work that we're working towards the prosperity of Niue. It's in the hands of the young ones, and myself as a leader right now. So very excited about those opportunities. Very excited for the roadmap that we are embarking on. But these things is always challenged, especially when you're talking about looking for donors or funders that can fund these projects. But we're excited because I know for a fact from the last government that there is pledges or there is sort of allocations that sort of earmarked to some of these big projects that we have. But the biggest one, the key, is always, how do we look after our people? How do we look after our humble little island? So, and that is what we developed last year in the last government, is the Niue Kokaina. So that will enable us to strengthen our infrastructure, to deal with climate change challenges, and all others as well. So it's going to be a required collective contributions and support from every member of the House. And I'm excited for the members for the 18th. I can see that there's going to be a working assemblymen and women. And it's excited also, of course, the number of the women here. I can honestly say also the equality that always has been looking for. I think that we have led or paved the way forward in the region for that. And let me say also that that has always said that it's a male dominant role as a leader, but I think it won't be long before you see a female leader from this humble island of ours, and I'm looking forward, and I want to be part of someone that can help or mentor some of our new assembly women in order to achieve that.
Thank you, Premier. Looking ahead, Premier, I know you will need some time to select your cabinet this time round. Will we see any major changes from the last government, or will it be steady as she goes?
It's important for continuity in anything you do. And of course, I have as a premier can additional to cabinet, I'm allowed up to 4 associate ministers if I wish so. That very most likely that I will be doing that because of the amount of work that we have. It's a lot to take in, or it's a lot of work, and it needs some support and that is why the Constitution, as I mentioned, is very important to highlight. Times has changed, and our portfolios are grown. It's bigger in all sense. So it's important that we think hard in expanding from 4 ministers to 6. And that's one of the things, I think that one of the key discussion points when we start off in weeks ahead.
Alilif parimia fōunga ia e tau amamna ki anga kai ke lata mai hawa tau whiwhianga ke lata mai whono ka peneta fōu. Tunga ni kā kwa taha tuai e nuka osi mai he tawiri hato tūle langa nei a Honourable Sauni tonga tūle taha kai iloa ka ke toka ni ka koe whiwhiri ang hau ke lata mai whano ka peneta tūle ki whiwhiri koe mau po ke hiki po ke whakalaulahi atu whoki kai toka ni ke hau a whiwhiri anga ha.
Mori, kai manato ke hoi kisi mahuenga e matutaki anga he taunga hua. Mahuenga ke matutaki e taunga hua. Nā pahaiai e haku ore po ke whai tangata ki raumatai po ke whakatunu tonu ke he tau whiwhiri anga. Ai ke he tau sianga, mea mana ki ai ke pai tapu nei, mai tau sianga ia mai he putu whono whakahiku. Kaka dou na kai anono po ke whakakapsinga, ke whakamanga whaoa, kaka anono ke lautoro, ne kua make ke hahamo loa i taunga hua, mai whaonga e lautoro do loto matala, mai do hakakau do iloiro ke he tau kwa tofa ia. Ka ia e mena ne mua, ha koe mai he na ia, ke maupopo po ke auroa e maupopo ke taunga hua, he whakatu whono. Ngā hua auroa koe mena ia ne mua, kai ka koe mena lahi whoki. Lautoro ne kua whiawhia, ke o mui, po kua whiawhia ke ngā hua auroa. Si, ai muka muka tau whiwhirianga ni o nono kei, kai mai longa la, e longa whoki tau loto matala, kua whiwhiri mai ke loto, me mana ki ke ngā hua auroa, ke he whiwhirianga, ke he tau katofa ia.
Whawelahi maririfu pare mia, huhu whakahiku, kua maua e motu ke he whamanatuanga, puri whakamotu ke e rimungo furua ki he whai, he tauga hau. Whai matawhikau ngai a koe ne kua manaku ke tause ke lata i moe tau whakaoloanga nā ke lata i moe tuanga rimungo furua to tūru e puri whakamotu. Premier, we're celebrating 50 years constitutional celebrations next year, which is going to be big. Are there any particular issues that you want to complete or put in place for next year's celebrations?
Lahi do mamna kianga ke he tauga hau. Tunga ni ka hahi loe tau tau. Kua mole de ngaho. Tau ka pusi ka hahi pala hau. Kua rimu furu to e tau tau. A manaki, ko whita he whai ngā hua ki ai ka manaki, whakalahi ki ngā hua. Auno e whono ke pōre. Koe whekau nei tunga ni no whita he kisi manatu au ke he tau whauru hako tau whaumatalanga. Tō ngā hua ola e whono ke pōre ke he tau kisianga whakalaulahi lafi lafi. Osi e tau po ke tau whiosi e tau manatu whakesi. Tō tau se e hako e whaumatalanga. Hako e patupuri mihe tau kua hau e whaumatalanga he motu. Ke lata I moe hata tolo maweanga. So, yes, next year it's going to be a year that we really sort of have that proper understanding between our relationship with New Zealand. We are no more or no longer a child of New Zealand. We are a partner of New Zealand. So we should be walking hand in hand. I have stated clearly it's going to be a collective statement from the members of the Assembly and the people of Niue that I will deliver on behalf of everyone. It won't be the Premier itself's statement. It's going to be a collective statement from my people to deliver next year, of course, in that cooperation with our great partner, New Zealand.
Whakau mariri whapare mia, kua whita mo moinga he whimanatu hae ke hoko te tau whou. Ni ngā wadina mō ke whakahola tamu toka ke lata me tau lirifu ka watu whakateo he tau whia puli whakamotu. Whia manatu mainga?
Ana maririfu pale mia kua whita e tau punga hua mo he apalai atu ke hiki o mutu tangata whakaholo.
Teki tangata whakaholo hae ke o wiko. Kai tuku ate mga nei ke koe maririfu pale mia ke whakatoa mai hata tūlua whakatutalanga ke lata mai a whiaf nei. Kai toka e ki riu ke hawa tau whia ne kua whakatoka ke lata mai hawa ka tōwhanga hea nei. Premier, thank you so much for your time this afternoon to talk to us and to just give us an idea of what to expect in the coming months, the coming years. But I'll just give you this moment just to say a few final words before we say goodbye.
Ai mana tō ke longa do mana tu ka koe do mana tu whakalawhalahi atu ni kia mua. Kai mua atu ke he tau tupuna, hoko atu ke tau whanau. Kia mtoro ne kua tākele atu ke motu ia ko New Zealand bia ni ka Australia poko hai hoki. He tau tōra tau matakainanga Niue na kua whanongonongo mai. Ke he mua a whakaolanga nei. Ke tau mana tu whakaueni, ai mana tu au. Kai a mana ki ke Whiliwea, po ke matuta ki a ngāngai kau whakataha e tau ngahua. Whengoa ni tau ngahua. Ha tau tōru whakataha Niue mo New Zealand ni watu ai ki mua. Kai whakawelahi ke he mga aho. Thank you very much for the time. Again, I apologize for my, as you know, now you know that we are really busy here. I think past the days that we normally have a little bit of a party, there's no party here. We carry on with business as usual, and it's a lot to do at home and other personal work as well. But thank you very much for the time. May I send everyone my best regards, and of course from my people back here to you all, and take care. I know the pandemic of the COVID is still around. Look after yourselves, and hope to see you people now and then. Come home and relax, and of course there's a lot of work also at home. Maybe I should ask for that also. There's a lot of manpower that required, and also in the sectors such as the health and education. So when you're ready to contribute, we are here. We also have a system that you can work from abroad, at least that maybe you feel good that you are contributing to your humble island. So please consider that. Public Service Commission is always open for some of you people that want to return or have a little bit of break. There's a lot of work and a lot of labor hands that we needed or it's required. But for that, I thank you very much. I love my people. I love this country, and I love you, Niueans, abroad as well. Whakawelahi.
Ili whapalimia whakawelahi ki hawa to mga aho kua whakatoka mai ki whakatutala mo tau tolu he awhiawhi nei. I loia ko whiawhia whoki ni e to tangata Niue tau tolu ni nonofe mo tu nei ku New Zealand. He langona e whakatutala nei ha tau tolu he awhiawhi nei. Ki a tūtanga loa e whakalofa mai he tua ke hawa to amamna ki anga moi hawa whakatuwhono ke lātai moi motu hatu tolu motu whakai here to tolu ko Niue whikai ke tau mga aho mai ni ngālonga ia mai mua. O i tu rou, munue nea whiawhi tau liu ki Whiliwea.